Have you ever reached a point in your life where you thought, I don't think I've ever truly been loved? I remember being 28 and saying those exact words. And it didn't come from drama, it came from exhaustion. It came from a lifetime of trying to fit in, trying to mould myself, trying to be whatever version of me kept the peace. And then realising, I don't think I've ever felt loved for who I actually am. And that moment was heartbreaking, but it was also a turning point because it forced me to ask why so many of us grow up with this quiet ache, this sense of unbelonging. Maybe you get to your late 20s, 30s, 40s, or even later, and you look back and think, I've always been the outsider. I never fit in anywhere. I felt like I was tolerated. I was included, maybe used, but never really known. Well, I really want you to know something gently, but truthfully. That experience leaves marks, real psychological marks, because belonging isn't a luxury. It's a real human need. And when we don't have it, the body goes into a kind of emotional survival mode. You learn to mask. You learn to be agreeable. You start monitoring everyone's reactions to try and be easy and likable and unproblematic, even when inside you feel like you're breaking. And well, people, they think you're fine. You're so good at masking and fitting in. You smile, you function, but internally you're thinking, where is the place where I can just exhale and breathe? Where is the person who sees me for me? Is there anywhere in the world that I truly belong? Because real love, real belonging, feels like this quiet peace inside you whispering, I feel safe here. I don't have to perform here, and I'm not alone anymore. And if you've ever felt like that, if you've ever only known this conditional version of love, the place where you have to earn your place, no wonder your nervous system is tired. No wonder you keep waiting to be rejected. No wonder you struggle to trust good things when they happen. But here's something that I really want you to hear from me to you. Not feeling loved doesn't mean that you were unlovable. It means the people around you didn't yet have the capacity to meet you emotionally. They couldn't hold your rawness, your truth, and your fullness. So you dimmed yourself to survive, and that's heartbreaking. But it's also reversible. Belonging is not something you missed your chance at. It's something you can experience in friendships, in romance, and in chosen family. In spaces where your authenticity is the doorway, not the problem. So if this hits somewhere deep, if you've ever felt like you've lived your whole life half present, half performing, I really want you to know that you are not alone and you're not broken. You've just never really truly been met yet. And if this resonates, and I think it will for a few of you, why don't you leave a heart in the comments? And if you want more content on healing, belonging, and building relationships where you can finally be yourself, why don't you follow along for more?